Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. Happy New Year. I hope you have a wonderful New Year celebration because today is the 30th of December. If you view this early, for those of you who view this afterwards, of course, I hope you have a wonderful year of 2020 and had a safe celebration. All right, so I'm being guided to the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue, and for clarification, I'm going to use the Gateway Oracle deck by Denise Lynn. These are the messages that will be available for whichever Capricorn I'm reading for during this general reading. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male, female, Venus, Pluto, you name it. I'm going to be doing a Celtic spread, so let's get into it. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Capricorn I'm reading for during this general reading with clearly defined messages regarding the month of January 2020. All right, so we had this card jump out first. We have optimism. I expect good things happen, and they do. So we have a very optimistic Capricorn in the very beginning of January 2020. We have a Capricorn who's paying attention to the signs and synchronicities. And are standing on a foundation of great tenderness. Spirit is saying with the tenderness energies, I am both gentle and powerful. I am very optimistic about where things are headed into the month of January 2020, the year of 2020. Because of a feminine in my life. This could be that you're, a masculine energy, and now you are opening up yourself to more spirituality. I feel like this Capricorn, by the beginning of 2020, is recognizing optimistically the wonderful blessings they have in their life. There could be a very tender feminine energy in their life that's bringing them great optimism and happiness and joy. Yes, by the second week of January 2020, Capricorn, you have the home energy. I trust and follow divine guidance about my home and its inhabitants. Or I have this positive connection or an open, caring, loving, spiritual energy that's bringing me great optimism. As I am powerful and tender, I'm recognizing signs and synchronicities regarding my home. So in the actions position of the Celtic spread, Spirit's advice here is to be clear and honest with others about your expectations. So there's a little bit about not being too harsh here with others in the first 3 weeks of January 2020. Trust, because in the spiritual advice position, you have the health energies, that your prayers for healing miracles have been answered. Somebody here may have had to be clear with someone outside the home or are being guided to in January, and to use these boundary energies to let others know that you want to maintain this healthy, optimistic lifestyle. Now, in the hopes and fears position, we have truth. I am lovingly honest with myself and others regarding my home. I am gentle and powerful. I am optimistic when I look at the feminine, love, spirituality, signs, and synchronicities. I trust in the area of health that my prayers of healing miracles have been heard. So there is a message here to tenderly speak your boundaries with others so that you can maintain positive, healthy energies in this home environment. For some, this could be your business environment. Being lovingly honest with others in a way whereby you are still tender. Okay, well, in the outcome position, we have the marriage energies representing the end of January 2020. This is about making a commitment to a healthy relationship, knowing and recognizing through signs and synchronicities that your prayers have been heard in the area of home, and that optimistic tenderness with the ones whom you love will give you kind of the strength to be clear with others about your truth, or maybe even clear with yourself about placing boundaries in the area of a marriage, commitment, or partnership. Yeah, so on the bottom of the deck, they have grace. I am filled with the same beauty, poise, and divine perfection as all of God's creatures. Therefore, I'm going to act and react gracefully, gentle but powerful, clear about my boundaries, but optimistic about what I have in my life in the area of home. I will not fear the truth, but instead I'm going to commit myself only to a healthy relationship with God, myself, and my partner. So I'm going to walk in the areas of grace and give thanks to the blessings in my life. Well, that's a beautiful message. Maybe someone here is contemplating marriage, and you're trying to figure out, is this a healthy commitment in January 2020, Capricorn? So again, for clarification, I'm going to bring in the Gateway Oracle deck by Denise Lynn. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please clarify this Celtic spread. Okay, so there is a lot of optimism here for someone. Someone in the beginning of January 2020, Capricorn, a Capricorn energy, is feeling very optimistic. With the letting go energies, this card says, I surrender joyously to the ebb and flow of my life. I let go of anyone or anything that blocks me or my energies of optimism, as I am gentle and powerful. I'm going to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities in the beginning of January 2020 and trust that heaven is guiding me to stand noble, brave, and strong in my journey, especially during the first week or two of January 2020. Now, in the foundation, I accept and embrace my inner majesty. I'm accepting the life I have in a very powerful yet gentle way as I ebb and flow, as I stand firm in support of what I'm creating or what I want to create in the future. For in the past, we had a Capricorn who was either this feminine energy or connecting with the feminine, wanting to unfurl their wings and fly free. Is that toward the feminine, or was it away from the feminine in 2019? For in the first couple weeks of January 2020, we have home. I trust in Spirit to guide me in the area of home, and I open my heart to grace. I want to live in an area of home and gracefulness, to accept what is, to let go of this. I feel like let go of a feminine, whoever that was in the past. Could have been a friend, could have been just someone you used to work with, and now you have a new job and you're letting go of that, emerging into grace of a new home, new location, new business for some in January. Now, in the actions position, we have boundaries and taking action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. So how do we accept what is and still take action is the question. Well, we apply boundaries as we walk in a graceful way regarding our home, family, or business. I'm going to go with the flow and stand firm, whereby in the past maybe I didn't so much. So now spiritual advice is telling this Capricorn that their prayers have been answered, and that prayers for miracles, healing miracles. Look at that. I can heal from the past. I can fly free from a feminine that was. I can step into my future now with strength and clarity in a very graceful way. For I have come to the realization through signs and synchronicities that I need to stand firm in support of what currently is in my life. So in the hopes and fears position, we have, I'm lovingly honest with myself and others. I'm truthful. I heal the rifts, for I am now a mender. I have learned what I needed to let go of and now am moving forward with that optimism gracefully into the tenderness and the beauty of my current life. I'm not afraid to mend bridges, but I'm going to be lovingly honest with myself and others. I'm going to speak these boundaries and heal from the past and come into grace when it comes to home business. What is it you are proud to share in your life that you want to manifest or are in the process of manifesting? Wow, because in the outcome position, we have giving birth. I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world as I commit to a healthy relationship. So somebody wanted to fly free from something that wasn't so healthy in the past, and now you're going to feel strong enough, Capricorn, in the beginning of January to let go and to stand firm, to take action regarding your boundaries, to heal and to trust that Spirit is helping you to mend bridges in a truthful, honest way, in a graceful way regarding home, figuring out what it is you truly want to give birth to and manifest for the year of 2020 in the area of commitment, partnership, or marriage. So the advice on the bottom of the deck is trust your intuition. Listen with your heart, for you can rise above this and cultivate prosperity. You can now embrace the future by expecting miracles and believing in magic. You can break free from limiting beliefs and go with the flow in your life. You can make a positive difference, not only in your life, but in the lives of others during the month of January 2020. All right, so I'm going to clarify, trying to figure out which part. Birth and marriage. Maybe mending bridges. Yeah, this is the Rider-Waite deck. Please, Spirit, provide a little bit more clarity about mending bridges and giving birth to a new and dynamic energy in the area of commitment, partnership, and contract. Mending bridges and accepting that you are where you were meant to be. Speaking your truth about boundaries. Okay, so there may have been a situation involving a three-party connection. And now you're being guided in the month of January, especially in the first couple of weeks of January 2020, Capricorn, to stop and look at things from every perspective. Someone around you or you is carrying the Queen of Swords energies. They may have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Maybe you've been thinking a lot about that at the end of 2019, Capricorn. The High Priestess is Spirit saying, optimistically let go of inner chaos and conflict, being represented by the Five of Swords. For the High Priestess will bring you those signs and synchronicities and help for you to stand firm in the light of your truth instead of crying over spilt milk with the Five of Cups. So some may be letting go of someone who was maybe very clear and decisive and sharp with their words, or someone who had air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Yes, trying to find clarity with the High Priestess regarding some form of heartache. And again, we have an air sign with the swords, walking away from a battle of inner conflict, recognizing that either there wasn't love there or the love that you thought was being offered was not. Yes, and now trying to find balance because too much is going on. And in a 3-card summary, we have Passionate energy, unhealthy passionate energy, an addiction to a person, place, circumstance, situation, or environment, and finally going away, again, maybe from someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, because you may get unhealthy attention and recognition, or maybe you did in the past. Your wishes came true, but then you ended up sitting there in the energies of confusion, trapped, stuck, and walking away. Recognizing children and family, and with the Temperance Angel here as a major arcana, Spirit is helping you to heal as you set goals and intentions regarding family or children. Trying to find clarity about a new direction in the area of a job, home, business, car. Yes, coming together with others to build a happily ever after. Contemplating, is this my true partner? For some of you, I've worked really hard on a connection, but all it did was close me off and confuse me and make me feel sad and regretful. Oof. So you do have the Emperor energies here as a major arcana by the second or third week of January 2020, Capricorn. This is about getting clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined. Saying I'm no longer going to sit there with the Nine of Swords energies and mourn what was, something that went on for too long. Instead, I'm going to bring it to an end. I am done with someone who maybe comes and goes and leaves me with this bandage on my head. I'm going to bring an end to a passionate situation and or a situation involving home or business. Yeah, somebody coming towards you or you going towards another with the truth. This is all about gracefully emerging into giving birth to something that is healthy and leaving behind. Maybe this desire to fly free. Maybe there was a temptation in 2019 and now you're going to feel stronger, able to mend bridges and give birth to a commitment, partnership, or contract. So Spirit's saying take action to speak your boundaries and accept what is with tenderness. For Spirit is helping you in the prayer sector to heal from the past and to now step into your future with great strength and clarity. So to close, I pulled one card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed. And this Capricorn is receiving the Dream Walker energies for the month of January 2020. The advice here is to focus on what it is you are dreaming about. Focus on the collective good, not just what you want, but what will be the best for everyone whom by which you share your life with. Be careful of illusions, for the number 8 represents unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles in yourself and another, and now rising above that by being clear with your boundaries. For you can celebrate a rethink here. And find clarity, actually, some of you, by the end of January 2020 as to what it is you for sure are going to give yourself to. It's either going to be a birth to a situation, commitment, partnership, or contract, or a reconnect, a rebirth, and starting over. Wow. Okay, so should these messages resonate for you and you'd like more information and or you'd like your own personal reading, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this window. I am still offering the New Year special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to those of you whom have referred others to me for personal readings and to those of you whom have donated. Take care and God bless.